Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there at the knees, strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at Edie. He goes to first. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up, and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Braves strand one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Blair, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. A ball and no strikes. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 home. takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Judge is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Giancarlo Stanton now. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
No balls and a strike to count. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Playing throw. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Cold strike on the inside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0-1 the count. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Third baseman, Johan.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Gardner is right there, one down. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Torreyes is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Dansby Swanson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Fastball right over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1. So digging in now, Brendan Drury as we move
Leading
on to
off
the
for the
bottom of
Yankees.
inning number 3.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Schimpf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kurt Suzuki. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Left side. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 Hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1. It remains 1-0. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. This year against right-handed pitching, Judge hits a little over the 270 mark. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Hit down the third base line. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Lane Adams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mark Campo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Albies is under it. 1 down.
First baseman number 33.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Inciarte stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up. Popped him up. Culberson waits on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Campos is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Back here in the Bronx. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And the next in is Johan Camargo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Didi Gregorius will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Campos. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 68.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled his last time through. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Beaver, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter?
And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0. This is foul right side. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Freeman uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that retires the side. So the Yanks ready once again. Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. This is hit softly to third. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Suzuki, base runner at first with 1 out. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now a bunt attempt here, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-1 home to the right side and through a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in for the Braves, Mark Campos, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Chase Whitley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ronald Torreyes. And they'll need him to get something going here. David Torres will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Heading out towards shallow right. Adams sprinting after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Adams going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. From the stretch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Whitley, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for this side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Braves wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Aaron Blair wins his 3rd of the season. Luis Severino struck out 10 in the losing effort. Chase Whitley closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.